once you know why you're here, why you were created, once you know the reason why you exist or where you're supposed to be, then everything else will take care of itself. Guys, Christopher Harrell, workwithchrisharrell.com, and thank you for checking into my daily vlog today. And this one here, I've been kind of doing a series, guys, on the last couple of vlogs I've been sending you. And this one here is going to piggyback into one of the other ones I just most recently did. I did a vlog post the other day telling you guys why I believe every living soul needs to own their own business. Then I did another one telling you why you need to be in the right kind of business, because not every business is for you. Now today, I want to talk about something that's a lot more deeper, but falls in line with where I'm going with that. And that is your purpose. Your purpose. Everyone has a deep down insatiable desire to know why we are here. Everyone. I believe in God. You may not, but I'm telling you, you were created by a higher intelligent being. And I know that God created you with a purpose. Your life has a purpose. You're here for a reason. And that's what I'm going to share with you today, because it's going to fall in line with you getting where you need to be in life. I say this several times, and this is a proven statistic, guys, that 80% of people who work in jobs today, I know for a fact in the United States of America, 80% of people who work a job today are not in their dream job. What does that mean? That means they're in a place where they should not be. They're in a place where they cannot get 100% of their effort, 100% of their commitment, 100% of their energy into. Because why? They were not created to be there. And since most companies do not know how to inspire or do not know how to hire the right people, because they think short term only and not long term, and since most people accept jobs, which I understand, I've been there myself. We take on jobs for the money because we need to pay bills. Most of us don't really look to try to figure out, well, is this my actual calling or my vocation? I talked about this the other day when I did a call for our dream team. You know, I'm building my business through Empower Network. We got a team called a Dream Team. Now, and I'm on a leadership council, and I did an inspirational call or motivational call to everybody on our team. And I kind of talked about that, about knowing your calling. The word vocation is calling. And only 20% of us Americans who are employed, who work a job, are in their dream job. And so what that does, that's higher turnover for the companies. There's more depressed people, more miserable people. There's more stress. There's more headache on everybody all involved. But we tend to overlook that because we both think short term only. And today, I want to inspire you to find your sense of purpose. Let's look at the word purpose. I got my phone here. Purpose is defined as the reason for which something exists or is done, made, used, etc. The reason, I got other definition, but that's to me the best one. The reason for which something exists or is done, made, used, or etc. To find out what your overall major purpose is, I believe you can only find out about that by having a relationship with God. And also, it's a book I recommend you guys go pick up. It's called A Purpose-Driven Life, written a couple years ago by Rick Warren. And the very first words that you're going to see in that book is, it's not about you. It's not about you. Our purpose of being here is not about us, guys. It's not about us. So if it's not about us, it means it's about other people. And when I did those other videos telling you that everybody should own their own business, I gave you those different reasons and incentives, logical reasons and incentives that every living soul should. Then I kind of broke down the different types of businesses out there for you, because they're different kind of businesses. Now, You got to be in a place where your sense of purpose can be fulfilled. Now, can I guarantee you that by you partnering with me, since I'm currently building my business and my team of people right now through Empower Network, can I guarantee you're gonna find your exact purpose? I know my exact purpose as a Christian is to live the life of Christ and spread the gospel to as many people as possible. But I also have a purpose or a calling with my vocation. That's why I had a lifelong struggle. You guys know my story. I struggled for 15 years as an entrepreneur, from the music business to the real estate investment business to the lending business, from foreclosures, for being broke, from having non-sufficient funds in my bank account, for being fired from every single job I had. I know that had to do with my purpose. I've been fired from every single job that I had, regardless I was there 3, 4, 5 years. And it really ultimately came down, I got fired because I was working on my other businesses or other things that I inspired to do because my sense of purpose wasn't fulfilled there. And ultimately came down, no matter how good I was at it, that we had to part ways. They had to let me go. Or I took on a job and I quit in a week or two or a day or two because I knew it wasn't for me. I was in that 80%, guys, who were just miserable. No matter if I'm making money, I was miserable because that wasn't where I was supposed to be. But I did it just like everyone else does because we have bills and we think short term. I'm trying to get you guys right now, people on my team. I'm trying to create a mindset with them to think long term. Anybody that decides to work with me, the goal is for you to think long term. And as I was saying, can I guarantee you're gonna find your purpose partnering with me? I can tell you, yes, you will find your purpose because the way my business structure is set up, the way my team is set up, the way our system is set up, you can get your sense of purpose where one or two things are going to happen. Either you're going to find your purpose here, as I have, or you're going to know your purpose here and go find it. That's what I can guarantee you. I guarantee you. Why? Because the way it's set up. You got to get inside to fully understand it, to fully see all this. But the way it's set up, the way my team is set up, the way my structure is set up, the way that my goal is to inspire people to find their sense of purpose, you would get that here. You also would get the sense of belonging that every human being craves. I can remember going back to high school. I was never really in the in crowd. I was always like on the outside looking in. You know, there were more people who was always in the in crowd. And I wanted to be in that in crowd. Because why? We all have that sense of belonging, guys. We're all human. And even though now most of us are all grown up in age, there's still that childhood desire that of that lack of fulfillment, of not in a place where you're belonging. That's why so many kids go to gangs, guys, get involved in so many things. Because that sense of belonging we all want. And you're going to get that here. Our community that I'm attached to is unlike anything else. You're going to get that here. So those natural desires that we have, that overwhelming desire, guys, getting your sense of purpose, knowing why you're here. I know why I'm here now. I'm able to affect so many lives through building my business here. That my 15-year struggle, I look back like, man, it took me 15 hard years from 1998 to 2012 when I came on board here in the fall. But I felt fulfilled and committed a couple of months ago. Not committed, fulfilled, when I knew this is my sense of purpose. Because why? It's not about me. I'm in a position now where I'm able to affect so many lives, just like I am, I should say, as a minister, by spreading the gospel of Christ. Because here I'm changing and affecting lives, not just people in my area, but all across the world. All across the world. So if you were looking for that sense of purpose, I can guarantee you that one or two things will happen. Either you will find it here or you will know it here. Because that's my goal, is to get you to find your sense of purpose. So you can go and live the rest of your life on purpose. Most of us just exist out there. Most of us get up every single day, just the same old routine, day in, day out. Next thing you know, guys, 40, 50 years have passed. And we look back like, man, where did my life go? It's because if you don't live a life on purpose, it blows by. Living a life on purpose will allow you not to quit when times get rough. Living a life on purpose will allow you to keep focused long term towards your goals. Living a life on purpose will allow you not to accept that job because of money. Living a life on purpose will allow you to come to the point where you're able to quit your job, like I will, been forced out and staying out because you figured out what your purpose is. I used to tell my employers, look, I'm cheating you by staying here because I'm not passionate or dedicated to this business, to this company. I'm not. And so the same thing, guys, you are cheating yourself if you are continuing to live your life just existing, living for the short-term instant gratification and not living a life on purpose. Remember, it's not about you. It's about others. And if you're not living your life to affect the lives of others in a positive way, you're taking up space, you're taking up air, and you're robbing yourself of what you were created to do. I would love to get you started on the path to see if you can, number one, if this is your life purpose, or number two, I would help you. I wish you would know your life purpose. You can get started with me by clicking the link below the video. Guys, post comments below, like my videos, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to see you on the next one.